Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA shows a bit of a green candle, and it shows the green candle where it ideally shouldn't show one, not in an impulse to the downside. So the idea that ADA has started here a C wave to the downside probably has to be revised. I mean, the C wave could be an ending diagonal, but it doesn't really look like one. So therefore the question is, okay, how could this overall correction now unfold to the downside? It still is possible that the B wave extends. Okay, so no change basically from what I explained to you before, that this B wave could still unfold. We need to really see that break below the 54-cent level to confirm that we are coming down in the C wave. Those were my words. Listen to them. All words are important. And we haven't broken the 54-cent level. So this is certainly not an impulse to the downside. The question is what it could be. I'll give you two scenarios. One is short-term bearish. One is short-term bullish, but they are both in this scenario of a still unfolding fourth wave. So first scenario is that we're basically still working on this B wave. That means that a third wave topped here on the 9th of December. And we moved down in the A wave of wave 4. The B wave is still unfolding in this short-term bullish scenario. This scenario is valid as long as the 54.4 cent level is holding. And it would need to push higher and break above the 68.2 cent level to really confirm it. And in this scenario, the B wave would simply extend a little bit in an A, B, C flat structure. Basically, that means that the B wave itself was a flat. What does it mean, flat? Well, flat structure just means that the A wave was a three-wave move, which it was. The B wave, a three-wave move, which it was, and it came down a lot, which it did. So, and then the C wave could not be an impulse. If this is the scenario, where could the C wave land? So, targeting, or target for the C wave, 72.5 cents. If you might remember that we talked about a theoretical limit for a high B wave. It's the 1.38 retracement of the A wave. That's at 71.3 cents. So very, very close together. It would be a good confluence of levels up there around 71, 72 cents. It might reach that. So that's one scenario. That's the short-term bullish count. Before, however, we see that C wave down. I would like to see that C wave to the downside eventually. In another scenario, and that would be the short-term bearish one, we are actually not dealing with an ABC structure, but we're dealing with a WXY. So this was a wave W. This move up is an X wave, and we're now coming down in a Y wave. I'll highlight that in blue. WXY. The difference here is that in the Y wave, we have an A wave. This here could be a B wave, but it would not make a new high. And then we come down. This is the short-term bearish scenario. But in both scenarios, I have no evidence that a top has been made after this small rally that we've seen today. So these green candles here, I see no evidence they have topped. So key support remains that 54.3 or 54.4 cent level. Either way, there's absolutely no change to the assumption, no change to the wave count. We are still in the fourth wave. That's the main thesis. Yes, there are different ways to get there. That's, the market decides that in every moment. Remember that B waves are the most difficult waves to track, to predict, so you may not necessarily want to trade every single wave here. I think the bottom line is we still expect higher prices after all. Support is at 34.5 cents. Ideally, however, we don't even see a break below 39 cents. So these are all the parameters. That means in simple words that, yeah, higher price is possible. Currently, the short-term trend is up, but it depends on the 54.4 cent level. That really needs to hold. A break below that would suggest we're finally going to enter this orange support area with first main support around 50 cents. That's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.